go.
Well, there's people early.
Mm.
I like Winston Adameyer. Oh no, like that. It
Yeah,
hides my turkey neck.
like a collar.
Yes, this
It's
is my collar I'm gonna wear.
it's like you have a collar that's like it says Winston Adam.
I will get that collar. Scarlet is here early. Hmm. Okay, so what? So I think it's suggesting instead of making the comments the main thing, they could frame the invitation something like, "Oh, maybe come hang out with Fred and Cody. Maybe you should say up there on YouTube, hey Morsky."
Right.
I think we're getting closer to the back cover. Of course, Chloe is on me. She was in the closet all day, and she somehow knew it's a stream, so she's got to participate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me send this to Ben. It's already on Tubi. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Cowboy Killer.
That's crazy. They
You
have it.
already have a viewer.
Wow.
Now, three people are gone from that. Ronnie Shell, Bobby Carradine, and a guy, Peter Jason, I'm not familiar with. So I'm thinking, do you want it underneath Fred and Cody say on YouTube?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I could use the logo
Oh.
for YouTube.
Ben just said, thanks, Mr. Crone.
Mhm. That's crazy.
Well, Ben was just a little inappropriate with his text because there's a hot lady in the beginning. Let me see. What happened to that woman I met at the rap party? He had a big rap party. Oh, YouTube. Do you have the what's it called? The thing. What's it called? So Cowboy Killer is on YouTube. That's Ben, who's been on here just once or twice. He produces movies. That's where I met Bobby through him, Bobby Carradine. He did a movie, American Christmas. And with a lot of people leaving this planet. What's his name? John Ashton is since perished.
Mm.
Um, Bobby Tara Reid. So we all started hanging out after American Christmas.
Watch.
Uh, um, and Ben, I was just responding to him. He's very happy that Jeff is watching it. um, yeah, he just so in it you'll see one of Bobby's last movies. I have a small part. Lonnie Ross is in it. Ed Begley Jr. A bunch of people that Ben knows.
That,
It looks fun. Yeah, John Ashton. He was in a what was that? Midnight Run and Beverly Hills Cop, and he was in a movie. Did you see Gone Baby Gone? No, Harlan never asked me. No, I know he has Jeff Richards on. He, I had to say, Jeff, I think we're doing the same joke over and over. So let's take a little break. It's like Jeff is making barking noises, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, like monkey sounds. It just becomes that after a while. But it's all good, as they say. YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, John. No, John Ashton and John Aston. John Aston was on. I always get the monsters mixed up with the.
Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a favorite, Cody, between those two?
It's a tough one, but I think I watched.
Don't. I know your answer. Wait. Let me. I
Yeah,
think you like the monsters because of Cart 54, because you're into that.
yeah. That's the answer.
That's the answer.
That's the answer.
I think so too, because Herman is just a big oaf and he's fun.
Right.
Gomez is more exotic. He's more everyman, Herman Munster. And I like how they don't understand that they scare people. They never figured it out that he's a big monster.
Yeah, they're all
Like, why did he run?
yeah. What's wrong with these people? They're running.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's kind of funny.
The monsters had a better theme song. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, I guess Uncle Fester was funny and Cousin It and the Thing,
Hmm.
but the monsters they were just regular people that didn't understand they were monsters.
It's like the part that part makes it so weird,
Yeah,
and they're supposed to be like a Leave It to Beaver fan. Like they're
there
like,
was
what?
one episode where something happens and he's just Fred Gwynn without the makeup.
Oh right, yeah, he gets hit by lightning.
Yeah,
Or no,
so,
they were doing some experiment, and then he turns into some normal guy.
but Fred Gwynn must have loved it because he goes, "Oh, I don't have to do makeup for this episode."
I'm sure. Yeah, makeup probably drove him nuts.
Well, Jeff Crone looks a little bit like Herman Munster in this picture you're drawing.
Yeah,
Uncle Fister. Oh, that they must have done that in a porn.
Wood could be a.
He could be Uncle Fester. Yes.
Yeah, he kind of.
Well, they on. I guess they were on it the exact same year. I'm guessing. Let me see what the others were suggesting. Yeah. Oh, you're making it bigger. That's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we would really sort of unfortunately some of the,
That way they get the idea it's a Zoom where we're working on it.
yeah.
Right now, everyone's confused. It's a Zoom within a Zoom.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So with all the pic So, there goes my phone.
Hmm. I mean, I'm thinking, let me know what you think, people watching. I like the upper part because it shows the zoom, right?
Yep.
Um, and I like I like, let me see one thing, because maybe instead of the comments, um, I like the idea of just something explaining what it is. We share new cartoon stories and behind the scenes videos, and we read the comments. So maybe on the in the right side, something like that, and just a little bit of one or two comments under it, under it.
Yeah, that might be a good idea because the
Yeah,
camera
because you explain what this is better.
exactly. So we don't need your comment.
No, I think just one or two comments under, but I like we share we share new cartoon stories and behind the scenes videos, and we read the comments.
Did you text that to me?
Yeah, I emailed it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see if I got that. Maybe I can just plop that in there.
Or watch our process on YouTube, see new cartoon stories, behind the scenes sketches, and join the conversation. Something like that, yeah. I mean, I sent you it in the email, so you should see it.
Yeah,
Maybe you could cut and paste. You see how we learn these? Scarlett. Now, Cody, you're a grown ass man using the word learnies?
learn.
I don't, I just.
Mm, I'm learning.
Okay, we only have room for two people. Let's cut Scarlett from the picture. I'm just kidding. I want to see what she would say. I'm just kidding. No.
Um. Oh, by the way, thank you, Jeff Crone,
Jeff, you're
for the donation.
too
Which
generous.
very great, grateful. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Let's see. Come hang us. We share cartoon stories behind the scenes videos. Okay, and we read the comments.
It was Cody's idea, Scarlett.
Right. It's like I have all these fonts. I like that font thing.
Yes.
They have a lot more. So if I did something like, how do I
Maybe
browse?
one or two comments under it. Um, come on, Cody. Well, how did you know it was not Cody's idea? She knew. She did learnies.
Learn a.
Where did Chloe go?
Wait, I'm trying to copy this, paste this, and then I'm looking for headline.
Let me see.
Stormtrooper.
Oh,
Interesting.
anyone want? So you, how did you know Jeff Cowboy Killer was already out?
Uh,
It was not. It immediately communicates that this isn't just a comic book. It's a peek behind the scenes with you and Cody. A few thoughts that might make it even sharper. No. The red line art style match it. Well, it's not going to be red. Um, Ben posted it today. Okay.
Let's.
Simplify the top. Zumbizi Bay. Have a lot of fun. Well, if it's hot here, right now, the YouTube logo, storyboard sketches, and live stream screenshots are all competing for attention. I'd either make the live stream screenshot the hero image. What does that mean? Yeah. No, it's just a work in progress. What they're saying is, yeah, we'll be clearer. A water park. Cody, do you go to water parks?
No, I never had. How about you?
No. I once went jet skiing with Ben.
Oh, right. That's about like a water park.
Yeah.
Man. Hmm.
One suggestion, maybe it's too much. On YouTube, we share new cartoons, illustrated stories, live drawing sessions, and behind the scenes looks at how these books come together. I like how these books come together. Well, that kind of says it all. Yeah, they get it's a work in progress, that this is where we work.
Yeah.
They get it.
They get.
Yeah. I'm older than her grandmother.
Wow.
Florida, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, those water skis were harder because you had to stand or something. These ones you sit, so you don't fall off them as much. The one by the Queen Mary in Long Beach. I'm getting nauseous from the boat fumes. Please. I'm getting nauseous. Help. People on the boat. I'm getting nauseous.
You're getting nauseous. Nauseous.
Nauseous. Nauseous, are you back? I have no desire to see this, what's it called? Odyssey movie with Christopher Nolan.
All right.
I don't know much about the Odyssey. I know there's a Cyclops, and we may have a Cyclops.
Oh, right.
We'll have a Cyclops cartoon. Hey!
We did.
Chloe, do you like cartoonies? Oh, you're back on the lap. What are you thinking? All day you're in the closet? I have some unfolded blankets, and she found the spot. You're on blankies all day long. Do you read the comments, Chloe? I hear you. I'm getting nauseous.
You're getting.
It's nauseous making. That was a line I had on the nanny. She showed me her rash. I said, ew, why are you showing me that? It's nauseous making. She goes, if you can't stand the simple sight of a rash, why do you work here? I go, it's near my house. No, it's a line on the nanas. By the way, Cody, it's called the nanny, not the nanas. Sorry,
Nanny.
I got a little bit mad that he
That's
said the nanny wrong.
we let it go.
It's not called the nanas.
The nanis. The nannius.
The nannius.
The nannius.
Hi, nanas. I think I'm going to go to farmer's market table tomorrow.
Oh really?
There's one guy, Ron Clark. He's a great guy. He wrote a bunch of Mel Brooks movies. He was in a Mel Brooks movie, High Anxiety. It's his birthday. He's probably 95 or 96. So even though it's a little bit of a ride, Anguish. No, I work with Michael Lerner. I never heard of Anguish. I I saw Obsession and I saw The Back Rooms.
Mm.
I never heard of Anguish. Actually, a friend of mine, she rents out her house for movie locations who you met, Jeff, and they filmed Obsession there. Let me look up Anguish. What is that?
Anguish. Obsession. Back room put together.
Is that what it is? Obsessions and Backrooms?
No, I just kind of joking.
Anguish, 2015.
Oh, that sounds like an old
Is an American horror film written and directed by Sonny Malashi.
What's
Who's in it? Uh, Never heard of it. Let me look it up. Your favorite horror movie?
Really?
A girl, Tess, is diagnosed with an identity disorder that may actually be channeling an evil dead spirit. I'll have to check it out. It got a 4.5, whatever that means. Interesting. I don't. Wow. It's your favorite movie. Never heard of it. Anguish. I don't even see Michael Lerner's name on it.
We got a Barbie.
What's that?
Somebody said Barbieheimer. It's like
What's his name? Bingus Luna. Who's that? I'm looking at the wrong one. Anguish. Who directed it? Let me see. This looks like the. Oh, maybe it's a different one. Yeah, this is not it. This is directed by Sonny. What's it really called? What? A-N-G. Yeah, it can't be the one I was just looking at. A-N-G U-S-U-S-T-I Agostina. I'm not finding it. What invite? What do you? All right, you got to give me the what is A-N-G? I can't find it. One last time. A-N-G UST. Oh yeah. Maybe it's a new movie. I'm not finding it. Oh, is it? Is it 2013? No, no, it's not this movie. I don't know. I don't know. It's not popping up. Yeah, what invite? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. That movie will be a mystery. The mystery movie. Hmm. Let me get original title. Hmm. Well, I take your word. If I ever find it, I'll check it out. Now, Chloe, do you not like scary movies? Yeah, can you put it in the comments, the link? Someone suggested, and I didn't watch it yet, Roman Polanski's The Tenant. I should check it out.
Hey, Fred, I was looking at this.
What's that?
I was moving things around. Like, let's say, what happened if this is
I like. I like.
our dedicated viewers? And then
Underneath YouTube, is there like a, what's it called? A scanning thing that, or should you have what our YouTube channel is called?
put it right here. All that in.
Okay. The QR code. Thank you, Scarlett. So a QR code means they scan it and they go right to our YouTube thing.
That's right.
Maybe you think, please subscribe, like the Fred guy crying and pleading,
Oh yeah, I can have you do that. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, we could. I could draw you in here. Like,
crying and pleading, a little thing.
please help me.
Please help me. My friend, he said growing up there was a kid in the next backyard, and he would just stand and go, "Plays with me, plays with me."
Plays with
Pla-
me.
Plays with me. Oh, I like that you're giving them the link.
I can put it on the bottom.
Very smart.
There we go.
That's why it's good not to have Jeff Richards on. He'd interfere with this flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Alex Jones. He did for a while. I never saw a show called Restaurant Makeover, and he was screaming at the guy. The QR code.
The QR code.
1980. It's I'm going to find it now.
Have you ever seen a movie called The Stalker,
No, what's that?
or just Stalker? I can't even remember. I didn't even watch it yet. But it's like some European film. 1978. Apparently, they filmed it like 3 times because they had so much trouble.
They what 3 times?
Like they were trying to film this thing like 3 times because like they were having problems. And basically, some of the crew like died young because they
Jeez.
exposed themselves to like some toxins in the. I don't know. It's like crazy. Crazy.
So the thing, Is the thing on the bottom the QR code, or it just gives them how to subscribe, where to go?
Yeah. What I'll do. The thing is, like, it feels like that. It might be a little archaic. The term would be to stick this down here, but um, I'm going to say the QR code.
Do you need not a QR code, a Cody, Chloe code?
The Chloe code.
Chloe, you got to watch. So
So it's like this.
someone got mad at the last stream.
They
'cause
did.
was-
Oh dear.
I was saying bad things about Larry David.
Oh no.
So, who are you? I thought you were nice.
No.
I will not go on a Larry David rant again. No, I don't think I'm big enough. What did I have? A podcast with Phil and David Wild? I assume they have bigger people.
Mm-hmm.
Is no.
QR code.
Did not. I'm sure they have Ray and all those people and all those people. QR Cody code.
That could be funny. They say scan our QR code.
The QR code.
Is
A QR code is a square with a link inside it. The thing at the bottom is the link. Now Cody figures that out. No, he figures it out. You could have like near the top of the code, like a little Fred, please subscribe.
yeah.
Just it doesn't have to be a big picture. A little pitchy.
Pitchy.
Pitchy Artisan.
What is our name? Home. And it's like posts, video, shorts, live.
What's that?
I'm looking at our homepage on. It's called YouTube. YouTube.
Steady Decent will go YouTube.
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 I go on YouTube.
Yeah, Fred. I think he's going to be in Tennessee.
He's almost like a SpongeBob.
Hi, Fred.
I wonder if
No.
they probably had him on, like, they probably hired him for a character on SpongeBob. But so have you ever been hired for a voice?
No.
I wonder why. It seems like you could. Like you could be like a fish or something.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand. I think Tom Kenny's sabotaging it.
Yeah, you definitely could do that.
I know. I don't know.
You could be like,
There's a lawsuit coming.
yep. I don't know, like.
Yeah.
All right. Keep going. Okay. We got it. Crazy. Yeah, I want to do one with you, like. Where it's like, please subscribe. It's like the crying.
Xanax Piggy is saying, Cody, copy and paste the QR code for giant black. He's one of those MLC crazies.
Yeah.
I thought he was giving productive advice.
No.
So who's Kevin been fighting with lately on MLC?
QR code actually right there, but that's like on top of the other. We could put it like there.
Yes, I like.
I'm trying to fit everything in here.
And I guess you could just do Fred like a little sketch crying, going, "Please subscribe," underneath the QR code.
I think you'd be like, come on.
Yes, exactly.
How do we-
Pleading. Exactly. Maybe a few tears. I need it. Yeah, I put in Fred and Vinny. My landlord would bang on my door for the rent. Go, "Where's the rent? I need it. I need it. I need it."
It's like,
That's all right. You tricked me because some people are helpful, but he was kidding, and it's okay. Everyone's getting revenge at what I said about Larry David.
Larry David.
Those are the people on Phil Rosenthal's Naked Lunch, It's a heavy hitters. I'm a light hitter.
I'm trying.
It looks like a lizard, man. Wait.
Wait, this one?
Yeah, like the eyes are up there.
I know.
Froggy. Well, this is my happy place. This is like me riding a motorcycle, but it's safer. Just being creative, making things create. Doing
like,
creaties. Scott, come on, that's a real word. Doing creaties.
creative.
My name is Creaty Arthurson. I like that. Please subscribe.
Keep pointing that.
Cody made a point. The good thing about this that he sends the template to wherever, Amazon. But if we need to update anything, you can update it, and people.
Right.
No, it is not. What does that mean, Scarlett? Scarlett and Morsky and Jeff can attest. Cody has a different personality than here. In real life, he argues, pushes people down. It's a total different personality than in person. He tried pushing Jeff down. Well, they're the same size, so it was even. We had to separate them.
It was a wild time. Go down.
Yeah, Cody was getting into a lot of arguments in Maumee, Ohio, Toledo. I see in line they're already asking submissions for the upcoming Maumee Film Festival.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's July, August. I think it was in September. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. We're creaties. We're doing creaties. That's a real word.
Create.
I think it's a good word. Let's do creaties. Are you gonna stay this time? all day long.
Right.
You're in the other room. Yeah, Cody got banned from the theater. They gave him 2 chances and he wouldn't listen. He kept shoving people down.
Yeah. Mhm.
Banned from the theater and mommy. So mommy is in Toledo, is that correct?
Yeah.
Or is it near it? Or it's its own thing, I guess.
It feels like its own thing, but I should know. I've been here for.
All right, you look up Creates. It's a real word. I'm sure of it.
10 miles southwest of Toledo.
Okay. Do you want to win Creates? It's kind of fun to discover because it's even if you don't understand what it is right away, it's kind of fun and silly.
The
Cody is every kind of bully in real life. He studies the bully book,
the volley book.
Bullies for Dummies.
Yeah, I forgot I had a copy.
There's got to be on YouTube.
I
There's got to be a bully.
I wrote the copy of Bullies for Dummies. That was publication.
You just gotta bully people. It's not in the dictionary. I don't know. All my life I heard the word. Let's do Creates.
You Creates.
Like Jerry Lewis. Hey, ladies, let's do Creates. We combined them. Oh, yeah, I would take a lot of liberties playing Scrabble. Rodney wouldn't like it. Hey, you're taking liberties.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, that's great.
Why?
I like it. This is the process. It's the process. Let me take a picture. All right. And I put this on Instagram. I don't remember the last time I played Scrabble. I'm not a board game player. Life is enough of a game, figuring things out, where to eat, what to do, where to go, that I don't want to try to figure out, should I move 4 spots ahead or does he have an 8? So much thinking. If you know what I mean. Did they have 6, 7? What? 6, 7 is 7, 8, 9. What's the joke? Seven, 8, 9. I'll tell it on Instagram. We're live now.
We're just now. Just
What's that?
what?
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, I said we're just now live.
yes. Yes. What was that from? Jeff Richards? Yes.
Yes.
The comedy of There's a comedian who calls himself Disturby. The comedy of Disturby.
Disturbays.
Winston Mark Disturby
Winston Adelmite.
was the best comedian.
I was thinking I could do it this way, where the box is in the middle and then you're trying.
Yeah, I like.
I think I can make it even more even. It'd be funny if it's right in the center of the page. That way it. Right. Fine.
Yeah, you could cover Wood's poking finger. I'm not on Twitter. I think I got off it when Elon Musk was charging you for verification. I totally deleted it. I tried getting back. I go, no, I don't like it. I hate it. It was a lot of vitriol. If that's the right word.
It's real. I think that's. Yeah, I've been on Twitter my whole life.
What's that?
I never have been on Twitter my whole life. I got on Instagram.
I think it's what if you're in a. I've been in bad algorithms where I just see the worst of the worst people. So
Right.
I just click on one Joe Rogan, one person who's annoying, and then you can't get off it. You just end up with all of them.
Down.
5 years of Twitter. Who's Shaggy Rogers? Is that a character? I don't know. Is it Shaggy from Scooby of the last name Rogers?
Like I'm Shaggy Rogers, bro. Like what's wrong? Hey, Scooby,
Shaggy.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, it was good for a while, but then, yeah, I always left getting angry or, oh, yeah. Are you on Threads, Darren?
That was like a new.
Brendan Walsh is pretty funny on Threads. He just answers people's questions, like
Really?
explain what he does. Like people will say, "We need a woke version of Jeff Dye," and he'll say, "I'm the guy for you. I'm the man." Doesn't make any sense. Like he'll just answer questions that people rant about. Going, "Yeah, that was me." I don't. It's hard to explain what he does.
It's like a weird like
His sarcasm, where yeah, he's pretending he's outraged about things. What are you gonna say, Cody?
No, yeah, it's like he's kind of like a deep, or it's like a thing where he's like in on the joke, but he's
Right, he's taking the joke literally a lot, or
yeah. He's
oh, have you seen Brendan Walsh's stuff ever?
Me?
Yeah,
I haven't. I'm not on Threads actually. I see him on Instagram once in a while, but
yeah, on Instagram. So does he do that dry thing on Instagram where he's pretending to be upset by things, or just chiming? Yeah, he's funny when he comments on other people's threads. He does. I approve of this. This was outrageous, this dress she wore. I made my kids go in the other room. They shouldn't see a dress like this. Just not. Yeah. That's one of his things where someone's complaining that some dress was too revealing. We called up 5 times to the TV station. We're mad. That's a sense of humor.
That's funny.
No dress should look like that. I love how the Fred always has like a shirt that looks like a tube at the bottom.
Yeah.
Tube shirts. All day you were in the closet resting? Hmm. I still never got that horror movie. But
Got a horror movie to watch.
I gotta watch The Tenant. I actually bought it on stream but never watched it. And Gary Shandling, yeah, Cody just decided I wear a Magic 8-Ball shirt a lot.
Mhm.
I wonder if they still have it. Yeah, Twitter. Steven Weber was on it. Then he went off. Then he came back on. I think I told you. Yeah. Steven Weber is one of the nicest guys. I don't know if you ever met him, Darren, but one of the nicest guys, in the showbiz arena world. He wasn't too annoying on Celebrity Jeopardy. Sometimes the comics, they're just annoying. They're trying to be funny on Celebrity Jeopardy. He wasn't too bad. There was one guy who was the worst. I forgot his name. I'm sure Jeff will know. There was some. I think he's Muslim. I forgot what he is, but he got in trouble for like doing. I guess it's in one way I understand why it's stupid. In another way, it doesn't matter. He did these comedic bits about he asked the girl out to the prom. The parents said no because he's Muslim. He was kicked out of school for being Muslim. And they found out none of these stories were true. So, in one way, is that the worst thing someone ever did? No. But the guy was so obnoxious on Celebrity Jeopardy. He was just screaming and jumping and punching things. And does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
But Gary Shandling on Twitter. I wish if you have any of those saved with not Rami Youssef. No, I don't. I forgot this guy's name. Maybe he was on the Daily Show. I don't know. And he did these political bits, but they found that there were lies about. Yeah. There was one guy before they had canceling people. He was on the League. He told a story on Mark Maron that he made up. He was in one of the World Trade Center towers, and he had to run out. Wow, I would love to see some of those. Darren, do you have any screenshots of those old Gary Shandling on Twitter? I don't know why I never came across those. What year did he die? He's got to be dead at least 10 years. Um, I once. Yeah, I don't remember. Let me try something. Who's the Muslim comedian who got in trouble for lying about stories? Oh, Hassan, Hassan Minhaj. Has been caught embellishing some of the stories told in his stand-up specials, mainly performing political story stats. His stories were meant to be insightful. In reality, they were only endorsements of his confirmation bias. While any seasoned comic would admit to embellishing stories in their acts for comedic effect, not all jokes are created equal. The difference with Majani, how do you say, is fake stories said that he never truly been portrayed as just a comedian. Yeah. Um, Scrolling through the reviews of the special, many people resonated with his personal stories about navigating life as the son of immigrant parents in the United States. One story, okay, so none of these were true. So he's telling all these stories, but none of them were true about his parents were immigrants, and he was, yeah. Well, he was talks about the time a white classmate rejected his invitation to the homecoming because he was Indian. Yeah, Steve Randazzo is the other guy who went on Mark Maron and made up that he was in one of the towers of the World Trade Center, and he wasn't. Lies. Yeah, he tells a lot of lies.
You're a liar.
Yeah, he was infiltrated by an undercover FBI agent for terrorism. So, all right, that's what he did. Another fake story, the king, was that he rushed his daughter to the hospital. She had opened a letter fi- filled with anthrax that was addressed to him. Oh, how I just got cut. Okay.
Oh dear.
No, it's okay.
The thrill game.
So yeah, he made up that he's such a big figure. People are trying to take his life and assassinate his daughter.
Like drama.
Yeah. And he was very obnoxious on Celebrity Jeopardy. Let me get a band-aid. I'll be right there. I'm okay.
Gonna make it.
So Scarlett, if you're thinking of doing stand-up comedy, my advice would be don't make up stories that you have a kid and people are trying to poison it with anthrax, because don't make up the FBI's after you because you're an important person. Because yeah. You tired? Did you work today?
I did not. I had.
Oh, it's already an hour we're working on this.
It's coming along. It just needs a little.
Yeah, Scarlett has a good point, though. If she made up she was in the towers during 9/11, it wouldn't make sense because she wasn't born for 7 years. So
I guess you could use that joke.
yeah.
Or no, that wasn't a joke. He was actually serious when he made it. Like he was acting like he was.
Yeah, I again, I guess we all embellish things, but just to say that they try to kill your daughter.
That's supposed to be one of the jokes, or is that like a
Well, no,
legit?
he would tell stories. This is what I'm guessing, and
Wow.
like he's this important person that with political,
Figure.
and that he's a threat because he's Indian or Muslim or something, and someone was trying to kill his daughter and sent anthrax in a letter. So I guess they're not laugh out loud jokes, but he would kind of say things the FBI's after him. Yeah, and his other thing is he had a date to the homecoming, but they wouldn't let him in because he was Indian. So so he would tell, I guess, humorous stories. But yeah,
It didn't really work
sounds
out.
like a sociopath.
Yeah.
I mean, I admit I've never listened to the special, but does anyone know about this guy? Disclosure Day. Well, I heard that's really bad. Yeah, Cody got in trouble. He did a show where he pretended he was at the Miami Film Festival for the whole time, and he was only there 2 nights, so he's banned. He pretended he pretended he went to the cigar store when he really stood outside. He's getting in trouble. In
Pretendy.
trubbies.
I pretendy. I pretendy.
He did pretendies.
I did. Pretend. Putting on some celebrity.
Not the kid. Someone's trying to kill his kid. He made up. Who's calling? What is Frontier? They keep calling every day. And I say, leave me alone. I found out the expression isn't lease me alone, it's leave me alone. But I've been screaming at people, lease me alone. They don't know what I'm saying. It's a good thing I found that better late than never.
It is.
It's not lease me alone. But I'm trying to get it right late in life. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone is. Yeah. No, the kid didn't get the anthrax. Leave me alone. Please subscribe. What is Frontier? Someone's trying to sell me something every day.
Great.
Well, we're getting closer. I think it's just this and, maybe the table of content.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just that.
True.
Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I wish you would all just leave me alone.
Leave.
Bad girls, bad girls. There was a news story. What? As soon as I finish poker game, I will try to find my screenshots. All right. Good luck at the pokey. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
This is the payoff. A funny pitchy.
Funny. Hey.
That's another thing. I never got into poker. You gotta try to figure things out to see if an 8. What should I do? What does it matter?
Remake.
I think when this finally comes out, I'll go on MLC. I'll ask him. Have something to plug.
Yeah. Pluggy.
The Plugalinis.
Pluggalini.
See, the thing is, we got to be careful because Scarlett has a dictionary now. I understand. So if you say a word like Plugalinis,
Pluggalini.
she will look it up and know it's not a real word. So
Right.
you got to be a little careful.
You really do.
You do. It's the new Zoo Review. Coming right for you. Norman's a great poker player. Yeah. I never played poker with him. I think he wanted to. I just don't like it. We played a lot of trivia games on the laptop. There were these trivia things. I like that. But I'm not into any kind of card playing. Yeah, he didn't do too. When I was opening for him in 2015, for the most part, he was staying away from the casinos. Who was president when you were born? Good question. Maybe Eisenhower, 58. Yeah, well, the most miserable people is people who work around. There's a guy, Mark Cohen, who was a comedian in New York comic strip comedy cellar. He's probably 60 or something. And he's the permanent MC at the Comedy Cellar in Vegas. That sounds depressing. Just, smokes pot and gets up and hosts a show in Vegas. There's worse ways to make a living. But I never liked being around casinos for more than a day. So to always live there and go to work every day again. It was Eisenhower. Who was the president in 1958? Eisenhower. I think the first president I was aware of must have been Kennedy. I think Kennedy was shot when I was 5. What year was Kennedy assassinated? 63. Yep, I was 5. I remember. I was at some store with my parents, and someone to work there, clothing store, said they got Kennedy. Yeah, I was only 5 when they. Cody, what year were you born? Let me try to guess Cody's. Cody, what year were you born?
1994.
90 what?
1994.
Oh, that's easy. It was Clinton.
Right.
92 was the election when it was Gore, I think. Not Gore. The guy who said the potato thing, the vice president. I forgot his name.
The
What's that?
potato.
I forgot his name.
Right.
Yeah, that was a big deal because he spelled potato wrong.
Dang.
Yeah, that was not Clinton, but he beat in 92. Clinton beat. Oh, I can't remember the guy's name from Indiana. What if he's still alive? Not Al Gore. Dan Quayle. Thank you. I remember I just performed in Indiana, and yeah, they were upset that Quayle lost. But yeah, just being around casinos, so they bring you to the backstage, and you have to go under the underbelly with all the casino workers sitting there on their break, eating Jello. I mean, there are a lot of comics. They live in Vegas because taxes and all that. I guess if you're always performing, if you're Carrot Top and making millions a year, that you got a residency. Yeah, it makes sense. But there's some people love Vegas, but I guess it's like Orange County. But this is looking good code. And that's the real QR code?
It is.
Wow.
You can try scanning it.
Yeah, I mean, now someone said Trump said Pee Wee Herman, he called him Pinky Herman. He goes, this guy, he's like Pinky Herman. Pinky Herman.
It opened up when I scanned it.
Oh, it's adorable.
Isn't it?
Pinky Herman.
Pinky, how are you?
He's like Pinky Herman.
Pinky Herman.
What show? I don't know any of the shows in Vegas. I'm sure they have the big Blue Man kind of stuff.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know what the big shows are. I don't know what the big shows are in Vegas.
Who was that? Is that me?
What's that?
Where I heard like audio.
Oh no, I checked on because I put on the story about
Oh, you're good.
yeah.
That was my feedback.
You just did it. You just did what, Darren? You just did Vegas? I like the back cover. It's a lot of craziness.
Mm-hmm.
The QR code works.
Nice.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's alive.
George W. was technically the president, but Obama had already won the election. Yeah. I guess you can say he was the president. That's the president when you were born. He was the president-elect. Yeah, no. So what I think what happened was Norm lied about his birth year. And when it was opening for him, this guy from the Washington Post who's Jeff Edgers is writing a book about Norm. I don't know how. Somehow he got a hold of Norm's ID, took it home with him, and then exposed him, his real age. I mean, I guess it didn't make sense. I was always, I think, 7 years older than Norm, which it never felt like because of his references.
Really?
Yeah, but then I think I'm a year older than him. I was. He was born in 59.
Oh, okay.
Geechee guy, yeah. Rest in peace. He was a great guy. Is that what he did? He ate nothing but cheeseburgers and French fries? I didn't know that. Geechee, what a good guy. There's a lot of people. I guess there's a guy, Stephen Pearl. He was from the Bay Area. He lives in Vegas. I guess there's a little circuit for if you're not a big act. Little places he does. But yeah, I never liked casinos. The last place I worked with Norm was a place in St. Louis. And we hung out with Bob Saget. He was in town. It's called a lame duck birth. Eisenhower, yeah, I guess I was born. Kennedy. Remember in 76 in high school, like there was Nixon versus Humphrey, I think. McGovern, I think that McGovern was 72. Joe Grenades Mill. There was a guy, of course, Al and maybe Darren would know him. Yeah, the edible, man. I love them, but they stay in my system. Yeah. I think it's out. There's a guy, Dick Shawn, who was in a Mad World. And he had a heart attack and collapsed on stage. And people thought that was part of his bit, that he just plopped to the ground. There was another guy. There was a basketball coach for, what is it called? What's it called? Northern California, Sacramento. Don't remember his name. He had a heart attack on court. I'm not laughing at the heart attack, but he fell to the ground and he got a technical foul because the referee thought he pretended he fell to the ground, mocking the bad call, pretending he had a heart attack, and the referee gave him a technical. Yeah, but Dick Shawn died on stage.
Dang.
You were born 3 weeks before Nixon. All right, so you're a few years younger than me. I remember I was in gym class and the gym teacher was listening to the radio, and when Agnew resigned, oh my God, President Agnew got in trouble. And then I'm guessing whatever Agnew did, where he had to resign, people could do that now, and they don't seem to get caught for things like that these days. Yes. Gucci. Looking pretty good. You're getting close. Do you have to blacken in Jeff and Wood and Scarlett?
Yeah, still got to do that.
Who is President Scarlett? Agnew. No. When he resigned from vice president. I remember. Teacher listening to the news. Is what's his name still alive? The guy. I'm so out of it. The guy, the vice president with Dick Cheney.
Oh yeah. Still,
Is
I
he
don't
still alive?
live.
I think he finally died. I could be wrong. I'll Google in a minute unless anyone knows. They all blend in.
Yeah.
I think he's dead, but I could be wrong. Please subscribe. Wide Word Weber. I think Steven Weber's father was a talent agent for Catskills comedians or something. I loved it. Well, you just did so quickly. The Cheney did die. Okay. Yeah, he had a bad heart thing for decades.
Oh yeah.
But I like the Fred crying. I'm taking credit. I put that in. It was my suggestion. But it's very good. It just you had to leave school early. Yeah. The thing I learned about not to get political Trump the second time is don't waste your time listening to pundits, talking heads. He's not going to win this, that. He can't, this, that. He's done. They're going to get him. All these, they should fire Stephen A. Smith. I remember Tiny Tim's wedding. He's always wrong about the NBA finals. There's one guy, Cody, he's the most annoying, loud moron. Stephen A. Smith, and he's always wrong. He just yells at people. He just is so annoying.
That's funny. Is that a guy who tries to what is he?
What's that?
Who's that? Is he like a comedian or what?
No, he's like a sports guy, and he just yells a lot. You cannot have this. This will never be. And then he's always wrong.
Yeah. That's funny.
All these, I used to watch the NBA more, and all these commentators, whoever wins the last game, Cleveland cannot win. And if Cleveland wins, they got it now. Whoever won the last game they're going to win.
Yeah, they switch on a dime. They're like, oh,
yeah.
Guys are good. You're like, wait a second.
I'm not talking politics. I'm just talking crap about the commentators who are always wrong, the talking heads. Al, I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about I hate people who speculate on sports or anything. You know what I'm saying, Al? That's what's annoying. I stopped watching it all. I don't know what's going on. But I'm mad at myself for wasting time listening to all these people who just speculate. I thought of a bit that like with sports, you have people speculating
Mm-hmm.
what other people are going to speculate.
They're speculating the speculating.
I'm live with Cody now. Um, yeah, but that's my regret. Wasting time. No one knows what they're talking about. All these people. And why was Stephen A. Smith at the yeah, well, there's a lot of these people. Like, there's this guy, Tim Dillon, I come across, and he's switching now. They just like to rant. This guy, Tim Dillon, was influenced by Rush Limbaugh, so his big thing is he just rants. But yeah, I'm just, that's just people, they don't know what they're talking about. I mean, Al, I'm not saying I agree with this, but there's a guy at the farmer's market table. Jeff met him, and he's always wrong. Once Trump's not president, Melania is going to leave him. I'm just saying he's one of these people that's always wrong. I'm not agreeing or not about Trump, Al. I'm just saying these people don't know what they're talking about, and it gets annoying. People speculating. We're evacuating bases. I don't know. There was yeah, but this looks very cool. I love. Look at this. This, we spent a lot of time on this. Cody did, but now that it's getting closer, I love the comic book style of the Fred guy. The Jeff Crone, not so much. I'm just kidding. Used to let you. Well, Al, let me ask you a question. I'm not getting political, but do you remember do you remember you in New York? I remember there was a guy my mother used to listen to named Bob Grant. So they had these people on the radio 30, 40 years ago, and my mother would listen just to get annoyed. They'd listen to radio people just to get mad.
That's funny. That could be a bit.
Oh, everyone does it. I think they do that with them MLC. There's people get mad that they think he's anti-Semitic, so they listen and get mad. There was a guy, Bob Grant, that was one of the first conservative radio guys. Then there was another guy. What's his name? Where my father knew nothing about money. So my mother would listen to this radio guy that told you, buy bonds. And my mother would listen, and it turned out to be good that she did that. Like, it's a guy, Bernard Melcher.
Huh.
I hope Al didn't leave, but if he did, do you remember Bob Grant or Bernard Melcher? These are things that would be always in my mother's radio blasting. Oh, you heard Stern talk about him? What did he say? Hmm. Neil, so you weren't in the New York area. Bob Grant was, I guess he was just New York. But I remember she'd have him on, and I think his name is Bernard Meltzer, who would tell you what stocks and bonds to buy. Grant was an influence. Yes, he was an agitator, instigator. And yeah, no. I learned my lesson. It's just, you gotta, yeah. I mean, I mean, Stephen A. Smith is looking like a moron. He's trying to talk politics. He's this guy in your face. New, you know. There are guys though. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about people who do it for their shtick, where they realize they can make more money. Like there's a comedian, I forgot his name, Jimmy, I forgot, from Chicago, and he was just kind of like a observational guy. All of a sudden, he became about politics, and now he found his shtick. So that there's a guy, there's a, and I'm not Al, I'm not making a statement. I agree or disagree, but there's a black gay guy, a sports guy, that decided his shtick is he's anti-black, and that's how he makes his money. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? And it's Jimmy Dore. Yes, Jimmy Dore was just a tepid kind of comedian. I I'm just saying what Andy what's his Kindler would say. Then all of a sudden he came up with this hook like the government is gonna do this and that, and that's a shtick. So some of them, yeah. Yeah, Bill Maher maybe believes, but I think like that one guy. If anyone knows who I'm talking about, that big, heavy, gay black guy, a sports guy, and his shtick is, yeah. But the thing I realized, yeah, Whitlock, yes, it's almost funny. It's almost, but Scarlett, the thing I realize, you can't talk because no one changes their point of view. Ever see on Facebook people argue and always go, "Hey, you're right." So it's just, it is what it is. Yes, Jason Whitlock. It's kind of, it's like I remember Warren. Yeah. All right, I'll get off the topic. But I love how this looks. Oh my god! So Cody, can you answer? Someone asked why you start with red and then go to black.
The reason why I start with red is I usually start rough with red. The red line is usually I would like ink on top of the red line, like turn it down and then ink on top. But in this case,
Luna's on me. He's usually not affectionate. I'm listening.
but yeah, pretty much that's the reason. In this case, I just sometimes it actually makes me feel like I can draw a little looser without having it so um, finalized looking. So I, kind of makes me draw a little more
Wow.
comfortable. So then,
Whatever you did in the last few touches, really, it just pops.
you like
Love.
nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to do this.
And maybe Jason Whitlock isn't gay, but I shouldn't make that statement. And as they say, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just trying to tell you who he is by what I know about.
I want to look him up. Is he a news guy? Sports guy?
He's a sports guy, and his routine is, yeah, he's all right.
Jason Woodlock?
Yes, Whitlock.
Woodlock.
Why is this? Oh, the camera. Now Luna's on me. She's very rarely on me.
Whitlock?
Yeah, you don't know who he is. If you're not, he's just this guy. They got to do this. I side with this side. That's his routine.
Okay, yeah.
It's not worth looking what he looks like. I'm just saying everyone has their shtick, their routine, and some of them you don't even know if they believe what they're saying. It's just what they do. Their showbiz shtick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's John Lennon had a song. It's all showbiz. He used to be a great sports reporter, really great. Wow. I mean, well, I started paying attention when the Knicks were doing good, and Walt Frazier is 81, and he's still great. The worst shtick was Vince Champ. The worst, yeah, worst gimmick. He had the worst gimmick. That guy, Dave Rubin. Yes, all right, that's another guy. He was this liberal gay guy again. Gay, maybe, yeah, doesn't factor in. But overnight, he decided I'm gonna be Trump. Again, I'm not making a statement, but I'm just saying overnight he decided that's good for business. That's his routine.
Oh yeah, I remember.
There's a guy, Dave Rubin. Why would I do this? Does the thing do that? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I just figured out what works. Dennis Miller, yeah. I mean, yeah. Are you purring? Really? Hey, well, that's paid by Russia. Jeez. Oh my God. How much could they be getting? It's insane. It's so good. Wow, we're going on an hour and 45 minutes, but I guess it's worth it. This is, I guess. Do you still want to do a table of contents?
Yeah, we could.
Okay. That shouldn't be a hard picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like I said, it's showbiz.
That's showbiz.
They like, they figured it out, what works.
They like drama.
No way. Dave Rubin is getting 400,000 a month from Russia. Yeah, no, Al. We don't mean to agitate. I'm just talking not about politics, but about the comedians that are going towards stuff just because they really didn't make it as comics, but then they found an angle, and I don't even know if they believe what they're saying. And you worked in Washington. You know what I learned, Al? Oh yeah, that so I dated someone and we went to Washington where his son works, but you land in Virginia, or you're all in. That's how you know Virginia, where almost everyone who works in Washington lives in Virginia. You go to a mall in Virginia. So yeah, you land the plane in Virginia. Yeah, so it's all Virginia. That's how you knew about Winchester. Yeah. No, I mean, Sandler keeps it to himself, but Rob Schneider is all over the thing with his stuff. Yes, I also think yeah, I got into listening to these Alan Watts videos or things. Alan Watts was a precursor to Deepak Chopra, who mindfulness, Buddhism, Eastern philosophy, living in the moment, great stuff. Cody, you should YouTube Alan Watts sometime. I love what he says. It's not woo woo stuff. It's really heady. It's almost like the stuff we were talking about being in a flashback in the moment. He calls his philosophy the eternal now, and he says things about they like creating the boogeyman, like Russia, the enemy, but we're all working together because it's good for business. Us and our enemies. So they're all on the same page. Uh, Fried chicken places in LA.
Mm.
Yeah, I never loved Roscoe's. I love waffles. There's a fried chicken place. I forgot what it's called. Right by the Beverly Center. It's expensive. I forgot what it's called. It's good. I don't know. I mean, there's a place by me. John doesn't like it. Let me plug this in. It's like Korean, and they put a Korean sauce in it. Um. Oh, so Al, you worked in. That's why you know Virginia. Yeah, I was around Washington and Virginia, but Roscoe's. Which one? Yeah, it's just. I like this, Cody.
You like it?
Let me ask you something. Oh no.
Yeah. You're talking to me or is it your?
So you make it fit the page, obviously, because it looks. Yeah. Oh, very good. I like it a lot. It's unique. It has what you need. Once scan here. Do you want Scarlett to say scan here or one of them? Oh no, dedicated. Okay, Scarlett can say it. Have Scarlett say do scannies. No, just kidding. Scannalinis.
Scanalini.
Now, Virginia Beach. I did a gig in Virginia Beach and Richmond, Virginia, but I think that's not near the Washington, D.C., Virginia stuff. I remember I also worked at a place, Monroeville, near Pittsburgh. What am I going to do this weekend? So I'm going to go to Farmer's Market table tomorrow and see Ron Clark. Ron Clark had a very funny part. Did you ever see Cody High Anxiety?
No, I don't. Wait,
He's a Mel Brooks movie. Well, he
no.
was co-writer of the movie, and he did like a scream where he would scream in a crazy way. And they said, we got to put that in the movie. So there's a scene where Harvey Korman and who else? They're taunting him in the beginning of the movie, making him scream because he thinks vampires are getting him or something like that.
That's
So he wrote a play called Norman Is That You?
mm-hmm.
It was a big deal back then about a guy who's gay and brings Norman home, and they can't believe he's with a gay guy. And then they made a movie with Pearl Bailey and Red Fox. So I remember Norman Is That You as a teenager watching Red Fox plug it on the Tonight Show. So Ron Clark wrote that play, and then he also Winchester's like the border between D.C. area and Virginia and rural West Virginia. Ben tries to play like he's from the D.C. part, but Winchester's more, yeah. Oh, Eddie's from Virginia? Yeah, Eddie's from Maryland, that's right. I think he lives in South Carolina now, or North Carolina. I'm actually going to be at a convention with him in Tennessee. Yeah, no, Ben is from Bumpkins and everything. He lost his accent somehow. That's why when I introduced him to Ronnie Shell, he loved it because he would watch Gomer Pyle with his father. I forgot, Cody, you know Gomer Pyle, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Sarge. There was an episode
Golly, Sarge.
where Ronnie Shell, Duke Slater, and Gomer wander off the base to a nightclub, and they want Gomer to be the singer there and it's the mob. I don't know if I could sing here, and
Oh, if I can sing here.
While you're going to sing here, I'm going to punch your face in.
All right, so Scarlett got her attention because she did a super chat for $5.
Mhm.
I have a little request for my picture. Cody, could you remove the little lines on my face? I like the rest of me, but I don't really like that one. All right, where's the line on her by her cheek? Where's the line?
Yes.
Take no lines in Scarlett's face. The $5.
You
Oh,
need-
that little shadowy thing. All right. All right, that's gone. Take it away.
What about
No, the chin?
Did we get rid of the hairlines?
No, you need hairlines. Look, for $5, there's no lines. All right, take the bottom one out,
Take those.
and that's it.
That's pretty good.
Did Rob? Ron Clark.
Ronnie Clark.
Yeah, I think for whatever I'll ask him tomorrow. But I guess for whatever reason, it became a Red Fox movie with Pearl Bailey. And yeah, that's an interesting. Wait, let me think about it. I think Michael Warren was the guy who was in what was that thing? Not Saint Elsewhere, Hill Street Blues. He was Why they?
Sorry.
I forgot now. Why they made it a black gay guy instead of Jewish? I'll ask tomorrow. But he's known. He co-wrote a bunch of Mel Brooks movies, including High Anxiety, which he has a little cameo in the beginning. Great guy. He wrote a play for Rita Moreno. So the way the farmers market started back home is Paul Mazursky, this guy Saul, who was on our thing. Remember Saul?
Yeah.
And Ron Clark. They worked on the Danny Kaye show, or the Danny Kaye.
Yep.
Which was at CBS Studios. Did you ever see All in the Family, Cody?
Yeah. I've seen some.
It would started from Television City in Hollywood, boy, the way Glenn Miller played. So Television City, they used to do All in the Family, and now it's been like Price is Right, Bill Maher, Craig Ferguson. It's right by where I used to live, by the Grove, Farmers Market. It became mostly Hollywood Squares, not sitcoms anymore. But that went away. That whole studio, CBS Studios, Beverly Boulevard in Fairfax. But they used to do the Danny Kaye show. So they'd all just hang out at the farmers market. Yarmy's Army was something different. That was actually Don Adams' real last name is Yarmy.
That's funny.
Yes, he changed to Adams. So his brother had cancer or something. So they'd all get together. Pat Harrington, Ronnie Shell, Chuck McCann, and just joke around and cheer him up. And they kept doing it. But because of Danny Kaye, they all knew each other. And then Ron Clark started working. Ron Clark is like best friends with Dom DeLuise. He wrote a few of the Dom DeLuise movies with Mel Brooks. And he did really well with he wrote on a lot of those old like variety shows, and Saul did the Smothers Brothers. So they started the Farmers Market Table. Paul Mazursky, they'd all gather around there because of the Danny Kaye show, which I never saw that. And then Mazursky, this is trivia, he co-wrote the pilot for the Monkees. The Here We Come, going around the D.
Nice.
And then he started doing movies.
Here we come, walking down the street.
Yes.
Tap, tap,
It was
tap.
a Monkees cartoon. Do you remember that?
No.
I'm sure you could find it on YouTube.
The monkeys are interesting.
Yeah.
Like
I don't remember what their cartoon. I remember the Beatles had a cartoon, and the thing was Ringo was bad luck. Oh no, it's Ringo. It's raining.
Hey,
Ringo.
what's wrong? I think
Yes. Yeah.
it's going to be a fun day today.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the Beatles cartoon?
I love the Beatles cartoon, Freddy.
When you watch it on YouTube now, they play, but there's no sound, I guess, for copyright.
We've got to strike the copyright.
Yes.
Give
Yes.
the music. I see the fingers moving, but no sound.
Yes.
Must be my bad.
Come, going around the street.
Hey, hey, for the monkeys. Oh, wait.
I remember there was a monkey finger puppet where each finger was a different monkey, and you pull the thing. You know what? Oh, I would love. Maybe it's on eBay. They used to have I'm sure it doesn't talk anymore. You pull a string, a talking Mr. Ed.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
Well, Scarlett, not only will you get an HD scan, the cover when it's done, I'm sure you'll get the actual hard,
You get the real
versions.
Yeah. But yeah, I can zoom in and get that for you. Or just high res scan this thing.
I think I had a Beanie and Cecil pull string thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like that. Like
Do you remember Beanie and Cecil?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's going on here?
Wow. So, how did you, just on YouTube, you came across all these old cartoons?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my parents, one thing.
Yeah.
But then there's like I when I was younger, I read a lot of John Kay's blog. That's John Crickfalusi, Ren and Stimpy guy.
Oh.
I mean, I liked the old cartoons like Popeye and Flintstones, or like Hanna-Barbera and all that. And our
I
parents.
remember Peter Potamus. Do you remember him?
Yeah, yeah.
I think he was a hippopotamus that was in a hot air balloon.
I like the monkey.
Yeah.
The monkey guy.
Gary Shapiro died. Rick Shapiro, I knew. Chris Bono, I remember. Yeah, of course I know all of them. Overton, I knew when he was a comedy team in New York. Hippopotamus. Mr. Red. Al, one thing Norm used to joke about, there was a Beverly Hills episode where they were walking around Beverly Hills, and the extras were pointing like, look who it is. Like they didn't even think to, pay attention. Yeah, Gary Shapiro's dead a bunch of years. I love this. This is great. Great work, Cody.
Thanks, Fred.
Looks like I love it. Scan here. And that's great. It's great. Watch the, let me scan up so I can read it. Watch the process.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes.
Let me take a screenshot of it.
Sure.
So Veronica's watching.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one, Betty.
Yeah.
Wow, even with the screenshot, I can do the YouTube thing. Wow. Look at that.
Kind of cool.
See it on YouTube.
Two base.
Well, hopefully with this. So Greg Pritikin has an idea down the line, Cody.
Oh, yeah. What do we get? What does he got?
He knows this bookstore called Stories, like an artsy kind of, like a mutual friend self-publishes poetry books, and he does readings there, and you could sell it there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I could sell them there, and they could sell it to the store, but maybe there's a way with a projector behind me, I could tell some of the stories and do the audio as,
With
as,
you talking.
with some of our stories.
Yeah, yeah. Like you talk it and you kind of go through it.
Yeah, like let's say put on the one for the John Voight one, and I'll do the audio live.
Yeah.
As just pictures. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is great.
A cool idea.
Let me see. And it made YouTube come on.
YouTube.
Wow, that's. Let me see. And I'll give this to Bobby Carradine's daughter with the dedication.
Nice.
Oh, he was a cantor. That's right. Love it.
I'm gonna get this.
Veronica's a troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Those trubbies.
Troublemaker.
Why did it fall upside down? I'm dizzy.
Dizzy? A little bit? Kind of jarring, probably, to the viewers.
Three Stooges cartoon. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, cool. The Gary Shandling tweets. Well, Cody, I'm not saying this to be hyperbole, but this is the most creative I've been because I keep working on new cartoons, new stories, just storing them.
Yeah.
Little by little, we'll tell them. So it's just very rewarding because these are little vignettes that I can't do in stand up. I'm not going to try to sell another book or put in a screenplay, but you bring them to life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy this process.
Oh yeah, Jeff, you were away for a while, but Darren and Steven Weber and a few others he mentioned would put tweets on, and they would try to top each other. and Chandling would always top them all. So that would be fun to see his toppers. Quick Draw McGraw. Oh, Tennessee. Tennessee, that was Don Adams, right? Tennessee. Gee, Tennessee, right? Was that Don Adams?
Tuxedo.
Tennessee. Quick Draw McGraw.
Yes.
Gee, Tennessee. I remember. Wait, what was Baby Huey? What was that?
Baby Yui. Yes. Wait, this sounds familiar.
Look up Baby Huey.
Yui.
Hello, Mrs. Higgby. Get a message. Veronica's mother is Higgby.
How do you spell Yui?
Huey. Baby Huey.
Oh yeah.
Or Baby Lotta. What was Baby
No,
Lotta?
Funny, that character. He's like a big kind of.
I gotta look at some. There was also Big Lotta, whatever that was.
No, this is funny. This like kind of a bird,
Baby
right? It's like a big
Baby
duck.
Huey cartoon. Yes.
I actually love
Roger Rabbit. That's I was gonna say that's so recent, but it's 40 years probably. But there was Baby Lotta, I think sounds familiar. What cartoon is Baby Huey on? It's on Novel Tunes. Baba, oh yeah, that was the thing with Baba Booey, called Baba Louie, Baba Booey, and that became his nickname. Quick Draw Sidekick. There was one Baby Lotta. I used to remember there was an Archie cartoon where everything's Archie, and and Hot Dog too. Hot Dog. Do you remember that? Now everything's Archie. Where come on and join Archie.
like an ant.
Yeah, they were doing and Jughead too. They would.
That's fun.
Yeah. There was I liked Speed Race. I liked Chim Chim and Spritle. Do you remember them?
No, what's this?
Speed Racer. Did you ever see Speed Racer?
Oh yeah, that's one I haven't watched.
There was a Spritle was a baby and Chim Chim was a monkey, and they were regulars called Spritle and Little Lotta. Let me see if I can find Little Lotta. Spritle and Chim Chim. I used to love. Little Lotta. Oh, this is great. She's like a very normal guy. She's a fat chick. She's a fat,
Lotta. Yeah.
Little Lotta. I forgot about Little Lotta. So she's like an obese. The joke is you can't do this today. She's too heavy for the things. I forgot about Little Lotta.
Like Baby Huey, really?
Yeah, I confused her.
Well, they're kind of the same.
But Norm would be something like that. She's kind of a fat chick, you know. I don't want to say it, but yeah. And who is this girl next to her?
Which one?
Little Lotta. Oh, Harvey cartoons. That's where Casper's from.
Right.
Harvey. A lot of comedians have the same bit. I don't know what Tom Slick was. It's a show Casper. So it's a dead kid, you know. It's a 5-year-old boy got killed. Yeah.
A little dot.
Let me see Harvey cartoons. Let me see which one.
Dot.
Casper.
Little Rich.
Richie Rich.
Oh yeah, Richie Rich. That's what it was. Mr. Plum. Nice drawings. Whoever.
I like with Mr. Weatherby with Archie.
Like a whole different world.
What is Little Lotta? Who's Little Audrey? That's right.
Oh, Audrey.
Little Audrey was the other one, maybe.
Yeah, Audrey, the like an animation.
Little Lotta. Oh, I remember this called
Which-
Hot Stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a comic of that here.
Hot Stuff. The Little Devil. I gotta get that. Introduction by Jerry Beck.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that looks good.
Hey, yeah. Here I found your character here.
Norm, when I was on Norm's podcast, we made a joke about Big Ethel. Yeah, she's a skinny bitch. Yeah, yeah. What's with Big Ethel chasing Jughead? Yeah.
I
Do you
guess
remember? Who's that guy?
he's
He looks familiar.
he's
I want
he's
to get some Little Lotus.
a lot of, but I thought it was funny.
That's so politically incorrect. Like,
Like you,
who's
right?
Mr. Plump?
Mr. Plum.
But it's so politically correct, like a cartoon about an overweight teen girl. That the joke is she likes ice cream. Oh, I want to revisit Little Lotta.
Yeah, Little Lot is good.
Little Lotta. Hey, what's this guy? Sounds like a Dennis Miller. This guy, it's the same voice as Norm. There's I haven't seen someone that eats so many cheeseburgers since Little Lotta.
Yeah.
But this is great. How when the detail with Cody. Usually, this is the time when Lisa comes on. And goes, great picture. She always comes on at the end.
Oh yeah.
But I love this. So you, Scarlett, will go down, being in the first issue on the back cover. Baby was part of the Casper group with Wendy. Hello for Casper. Hello for the Ghastly Trio. That meant, please remember me. My name is Casper, and I want to be a friend to you. Hello to, yeah, I remember the Casper cartoon. But I may have to get a Little Lotta cartoon.
Little Lot. I wonder if they ever animated that character. Probably not. But
Not politically correct. But then again, they must. Did they have any comic books with like a stereotypical Asian guy? You'd think they would have had that.
yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know.
No. Well, we kept you on a wall, Cody, but it's a great back cover.
Awesome, yeah. Glad you liked
Baby Huey.
Baby Huey.
Yeah, I like the Jetsons. Of course, the Flintstones. Davy and Goliath.
Three. Oh yeah, David and Goliath.
Ponytail. That's probably came later.
Oh yeah, that's like a very simple drawing, which looks great in its style. Ponytail character.
Wow. Well, this was worth the wait. And I guess the next step is Speed Races Rattlesnake. I don't remember that. I just remember the Mac 2. Oh, what was the cartoon? Radio, Minute Mouse, and what was it? It used to end where they go radio. Let me see if I can find it. What was Minute Mouse?
Minerva Minnie Mouse is a cartoon character created by the Walt Disney Company.
Not Minnie Mouse, Minute Mouse. What was Minute Mouse? Was it?
Minute Mouse.
I thought there was a thing where they go in a cave at the end. Radio. Minute Mouse. Let me see.
Minute Mouse.
Minute Mouse. Maybe I got it wrong. Yes, Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse.
Oh, that's funny.
Did you ever see that, Cody?
Not really.
You would like this.
Maybe you should put that on for Luna.
Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse. created by Bob Kane. That sounds.
Yeah, Bob Kane's guy who did Batman? Or no? Is that right?
Yeah, they were 5 minutes. I remember them. They'd go into a cave at the end, like Batman, and you go rightio.
That's funny.
That was like wow, 1950. Wow.
Gotta love the 50s. 50.
Wow.
The 50s.
Well, this was awesomeness. So good. Oh well, that was this. So I guess Cody, the next step is figuring out the stories because the little jokes and 2 panels, 4 panels don't have to be in the table of contents.
Right.
Astro Boy. I forgot what was Astro Boy. Good one, Scarlett. What was that? I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Astro.
Astro Boy. No, I guess I didn't really watch that.
How about Johnny Sacco and his robot?
But yeah. Oh, anime. Yeah, that was. You're right. That's from Asian. We can't quit until I know Lisa always comes in at the end, but she's late for this one. But this looks great. A lot going on, but it's not crowded. This picture, it's just aesthetically fun and silly and and unique and very unique to us.
Yeah, I hope it reads. well.
Probably chat would say something. I love it. Maybe a different font to make We Share New Cartoons pop. No, I'm just saying that. But I think it's great.
That's kind of what it would do, and it'd be like,
I love it. That's how it sounds.
yeah.
Why did you do that? No. Please be specific.
Please help me.
Please subscribe.
Please
He
subscribe.
needs subscribees.
I need
Well,
to-
Scarlett has no lines in her face. So
Nope.
better.
Yep.
Lisa didn't chime in.
Oh no,
But
that's not right.
I'm going to look up some little lot of things I want to get.
Oh
This
yeah.
little book of it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Looks like fun.
I'm seeing what I can do here to make it even more complicated.
All right. I love it. Any last questions? Well, Scarlett took Lisa's spot and said, looks great. Yeah, she
Oh.
always does that. Lisa at the end, Lisa for you, whatever it's called. Looks great.
Looks great.
Which, is she just upstairs or something?
I hear Bob Newhart.
Wow. I was just going to ask, not to ask a personal question,
Yeah.
but is there like a go-to nightly show they watch?
Well,
Or changes?
yeah, it changes. This one's Bob Newhart for now.
I never fell in love with the In one.
Oh yeah. We're watching the one where he's a psychologist or whatever.
I like that better. I was in a few sitcoms directed by the Peter Bonner's The Dentist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he directed sitcoms. He directed Murphy Brown. I think one of my friends' episodes, one other show I did, I would see him at the market.
Wow.
Come there.
Really?
And I bumped into, she died of cancer, the receptionist. I bumped into her a few auditions, voiceovers. I knew Jack Riley very well. He was a regular at the farmer's market table.
Wow.
We were in the Carrot Top movie, chairman of the board, together.
Yeah.
What else did I know from Bob Newhart? Well, I got to know Tom Poston a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He's on the other one. And I got to, who else did Bob Newhart spoke at Jack Riley's memorial, but I didn't get to meet him.
Wow.
I got to, but that was one of my favorite shows.
That's wild. Yeah, so you kind of got. Yeah, the dentist guy's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
yeah. Is he like? Is he a bachelor in it, or is the airline pilot the bachelor?
Yeah, he's sort of a bachelor-ish. The airline's definitely sort of also that.
Right. Joyce Bulifant, I think, was on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they didn't have kids. There was no kids storylines.
Yeah, it was more like adult subjects, but they're also kind of silly too. That they're
Yeah, and I always loved it. And those are the old days when that Bat Fink, I forgot about. I had a Bat Fink ring.
oh, that's funny.
Did you remember Bat Fink?
It sounds familiar. I don't know. Bat Fink. That's like Rat Fink, but like
Bat Fink. No,
back.
I remember Bat Fink. Wait. Bat Fink. Well, he knew karate.
Oh yeah, back Fink good.
I know you're hungry.
Oh,
What
she
did Bat Fink say?
is loony.
Your weapons cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel.
Oh, wow. What about is Luna?
Yes.
Her paws are made of steel.
Hong Kong Fooey, that came later.
Oh yeah, Hong Kong Fooey is always kind of funny.
Hong Kong. They had a lot of what were the dogs that talk like this? Blah, blah, blah. Jetsons, they have a dog that kind of
Like,
barked, but you still understood it.
oh yeah, how's it going?
Yeah, Dick Dastardly. Muttley, yeah. Where was Muttley from?
The racing one, Wacky Racers or something. Is that correct?
Now, Muttley.
Is that the one where they?
No, Shaggy from Scooby. Muttley was the one that didn't really talk, but bark, but talk, but it still was really talking.
It was talking, but it was just couldn't tell.
Yeah. Well, all right. So, like I said, I think let's figure out what the stories are to do the table of contents.
Yes.
And
Sounds good.
this is very great.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's I'll start working on that,
Yeah.
and then
Well, this was very. We're getting close. Yeah, figure out the stories. You have a general idea how many pages there should be. Yeah, just do what you do. You just kind of. I give you the preferences of the stories and also the. I'll send you another thing of like the 2 panels, 4 panels I like.
right.
And yeah, we'll just play around with the order.
Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, just a table of contents. Figure out what. I guess you need to figure out the layout, and then you do the table of contents.
Yep.
Very excited. Well, this just is what I live for. Seriously, it's all right. I'm gonna make my spiel like, I'm lucky the work I did, but stand up. I mean, stand up never felt right. I just fell into it because I didn't know how to break into show business. I don't like comedy clubs. I don't like hanging out with comedians. You do the same jokes over and over. You got to kill. Whatever. You got to get stage time. You got to kill. You got to do the same jokes. and it just goes in the air. I like something like this. You hold a little booklet. This is our thing. And then I broke into acting sitcoms, which was, exciting getting to work with some of these people like Georgia Engel. But, you're on eggshells. You feel like a monkey doing a flip. You're doing a trick, and you're asking permission to, and you're not really expressing yourself, but I'm glad I got to pop up on some things and be part of some people's childhoods. And,
Mm-hmm.
when we did that thing for Andy Paley, the guy from the Cars, hey, you're the guy from Raymond, you get all excited, and that's all cool. Then I wrote those things like my Seinfeld year, Maybe We'll Have You Back, which was good. I was telling my story, and that was good, but it's very isolating. And, and then try to get another book done. You got to do a proposal, try to get a publisher. But this is great because we're not asked this. You bring the stories to life, little snippets, some longer stories, some shorter, even just creative. Saying, "Hey, have Fred crying" is creative, and we're creating on this, like I keep saying. And then we'll put it out, and whoever wants it, and hopefully, we'll just put out stories I'd like to tell, little jokes and stories. But we're not asking for permission; we're just putting it out there. So it's late in life. This is a good creative apex to be in.
Nice.
And I'm part of your teenagehood. Yeah. All right. So not to get sappy, but I did some of those shows, whatever, Ned's Declassified or Hannah Montana, or what's the other one? Wizards Waverly Place, or Drake and Josh. Didn't think anything of it. You get not good money, and it's a dumb kid show. But then many years later, the kids grow up, and you're part of their childhood. So it's nice the way I still got excited when I'd go to Fred Willard parties and see Jay Johnston from Soap, the ventriloquist, or Bo Svensson, or just these people that were on Mary Hartman. Actually, I was excited meeting Ed Begley Jr. because I first knew him from Mary Hartman. And that's a hard thing to get a DVD or rewatch. But Mary Hartman was a weird show, like an underground soap opera, but I discovered so many character actors. I didn't know Mary Kay Place. I didn't know Dabney Coleman, Ed Begley Jr., this obnoxious guy, Michael Lembeck, was on it, who I ended up, he was a director. Well, not my vibe, but I discovered all these people on Mary Hartman.
Wow.
Graham Jarvis had so many great characters. Oh, a hot woman who MC Gainey slept with, Deborah Lee Scott. Yeah, it had a lot of great. So Norm used to say, "Hey, I like meeting people who I liked before I was in show business. It's more fun once you're in and out as an idiot, But so my big spiel is this is a way. Will it go to the masses like my Raymond or Dumb and Dumber? Probably not, but it's quirky and we're not asking permission. So this is what I like doing best. So that's my thing. Brody was great. Oh, Stephen Brody. I don't know how that came up. Stephen Brody. Yeah, he was a very unique guy. He's a guy, bipolar, took his life. Again, he had bipolar, but he was troubled, I think, because he was so unique. He didn't fit into like the Theo Vaughn bro stuff or the hipster nerdist. So I'm guessing, yeah. So Cody, this looks great. Isn't this a fun process? You see the sketchy thing in red and you go, all right. Then you see this and you're going, all right, that's cool. So I think what we're going to do, Cody, down the line is you'll help me think of little ways on YouTube and Instagram to do a little promo, like one joke or this on the last page, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all fun. So
Something
so
together.
just play around, Cody, with the order. Like, give me a lineup idea, and maybe I could go. Maybe can we put this cartoon instead of this one, and then the table of contents.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Very, you just, I'll stay off edibles for a while.
That is good.
It's a good thing, and I will let you go. Any last questions I was asked?
Sounds good. Yeah. Anybody?
Yeah, Gary and Lisa are heavy into some Bob Newhart stuff, but they'll
Yeah.
see you later. Well,
Yeah.
Cody,
Yeah.
this was awesome, and we'll talk real soon.
Oh yeah. Sounds like a plan. We'll be in touch soon.
All right, you have a great night.
See you, Winston.
I know.
See you guys. Everybody have a good night.